Matthew 14:27, it says, "But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, 'Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid.'" Yeah, I want to learn to trust you, and I don't really trust me. I need to trust your people, but it's hard to let them touch me. Burdened by the pressures and expectations to succeed. The devil sowing doubt like it's just you, it's just me. Delivering his lies, it's my job not to believe them. Delete them out your mailbox, you ain't gotta read them. The truth may hurt, but it's the only way to freedom. And he took away them training wheels, cause you don't really need them. You say you wanna grow, well, he gotta stretch you. And if you really wanna know, yeah, he gotta test you. You can't get a diamond without the pressure, and he will never forsaken thee or forget you. When you get out on that water and the wind is blowing harder and you can barely see in front of you, and you wish you never started on this journey called faith, cause it's easier to not believe, but that is not an option. See, you're calling me. And Peter had answered him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." So he didn't just jump out on the water. He asked Jesus to command him. And Jesus replied, verse 29 says, he said, "Come." Come. So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But here's what happened. When Peter saw the wind, he was afraid. And beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." He took his eyes off Jesus and put his eyes on the circumstances, and he began to sink. Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying, "Oh, you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Why do we doubt? Yeah, he didn't bring us to this wilderness to die. He with us when we getting in the fire. He told Abraham, "Drop it all and go. Trust me and leave everything you know, and I will birth a nation through you. I bless the world and bring the Savior through you. And ain't amazing what a little faith can do? I birth a nation through you. I bless the world and bring the Savior through you. Ain't it amazing what a little faith can do?" I'm talking mustard seed is ugly and obscurity. The Spirit works in me, circumcising my heart like surgery, cutting out the old me, but the flesh is so weak. He says, "Step out of the boat into that water, both feet now. Walk to me and keep your eyes up. Child, I'm in front of you, behind you, and beside you. Like that raven that I sent to feed Elijah. I'm your provider. Now walk on this water." So he said to Peter, "Oh, you of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased, and those in the boat worshiped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." So he caused the wind to cease. He called the storm to stop. He calmed the storm that was going on out there because he's God and he's in control. And he calmed the storm that was going on in the hearts of his disciples at the time. Peter began to sink because he took his eyes off of Jesus. God had called him to walk on water. He commanded him to walk on water. And because it was Jesus that commanded him to walk on water, in that moment, he didn't need to trust in his own strength. He didn't need to trust in his own ability, because there's no way that Peter was capable of walking on water in his own strength. The only way it was going to work is if he kept his eyes on the Savior and walked in the strength of the Savior and the power of the Savior. And I just want to encourage someone that God calls us to walk on water at times. He calls us to walk into things that may feel impossible in our own strength. He brings us into scenarios such as all that we're going through as a world right now. And moments like that can break your faith, or they can strengthen your faith. They can cause you to grow. And sometimes God calls us out into those oceans to stretch our faith and allow us to grow and trust him with new things and in a new way. And I just want to encourage anybody listening to this video, trust him, take the steps, walk by faith. Don't allow the winds and the waves to distract you, but keep your eyes on the Savior. And when that happens, God can do things that are above and beyond your capacity, and beyond and above what you ever thought were possible. And that doesn't always manifest in some kind of way like money or power and prestige in this world, but a lot of times that looks like God growing you into who he has called you to be, to reflect his image and his glory in this world, to bear fruit in this world. And a lot of times he has to take us through things so that we can be mature and to be able to bear fruit in this world. So walk on that water, Keep your eyes on the Savior. And even when you fall, because you will fall from time to time because you're human, even when you fall, know that He is with you. I'm from Memphis, so I say with you. So bear with me. But He's with you. And He will never leave you or forsake you. Y'all guys have a good day.